Every empire has made one mistake. It mistakes silence for surrender. One word. That was all it took. Cockroaches. It was meant to insult, to make young people feel small, disposable, easy to crush. But history has a strange sense of humor. The insult became an identity. The identity became a movement. And the movement became a question that an entire nation could no longer ignore. It wasn't born in the halls of Parliament. It wasn't funded by billionaires. It wasn't created in television studios. It was born in hostel rooms, library corners, college canteens, late-night conversations, among students who had spent years chasing one dream, only to watch paper leaks, broken promises, and uncertainty threaten their future. At first, the country barely noticed. A few posts online, a few memes, a few voices asking difficult questions. The powerful laughed. What can students possibly do? But every wildfire starts with a spark. Thousands gathered, not because they agreed on everything, but because they agreed on one thing. A nation's future cannot be built by breaking the dreams of its youth. Some demanded accountability, some demanded reforms, others simply wanted to be heard. Then came confrontation, crowds, barricades, police, television cameras. Videos spread across social media faster than any speech ever could. For many watching at home, this was no longer just about examinations. It had become a debate about the future of a generation. Soon, political parties arrived. Some stood beside the students, some criticized them, some accused others of exploiting the movement. Everyone wanted to define the story, but the students insisted, "This story belongs to us." History teaches something remarkable. Young people have often been the first to ask uncomfortable questions, not because they know all the answers, but because they refuse to accept that nothing can change. The Cockroach Janata Party, a name born from mockery, a reminder that labels only have power if you accept them. Sometimes. The strongest movements don't begin with perfect leaders. They begin with ordinary people who decide enough is enough. No one knows how this story will end. Will it bring lasting reforms? Will it fade? Will it change Indian politics? Only time can answer, but one lesson is already written. Never underestimate a generation that has found its voice, because history rarely remembers those who mocked the students. It remembers the students who dared to speak, and whether you agree with them or not. One truth remains: the future of every nation will eventually belong to its youth.